Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to take a look at the quadratic function as it relates to vertically compressed functions, keeping in mind that the quadratic function is represented by y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, keeping in mind in this case that a is greater than 0, which means that our arms will be facing upward. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at our parent function in which we have y is equal to x squared, and we're going to compare it to our vertically compressed function. And in this case, yes, a is greater than 0, but not by much because it is fractionally represented by 1/3. All right, and so whenever we have our a value is represented by a fraction, our parabola is going to be vertically compressed or vertically fattened, as you see right here. And we're going to take a look at 1/3 as we apply it to x squared. We're going to see what happens to this parabola as you see it forming itself right here. And so in this case, because we're multiplying by 1/3, once we finish applying the parentheses and the exponents to this particular part of the equation, we're going to, instead of multiplying it by 1/3, we're going to divide by 3 because multiplying by 1/3 is actually the same as dividing by 3. And so we're going to use numbers that readily lend themselves to being divisible by 3. And so what we're going to do here, we're going to use -6, -3, 0, 3, and 6. And the reason why we started at -6 and end at 6, because these numbers, again, are readily divisible by 3, as you can see. And so let's go ahead and take a look at 1/3 times a -6 raised to the second power, and we're going to discover why this will equal to 12, because a -6 raised to the second power is the same as saying a -6 times a -6. A negative times a negative will give us a positive, and so we have a positive 36. Now divide that positive 36 by 3, we get 12. Let's do the same thing with a -3. A -3 raised to the second power will give us a positive 9. A positive 9 divided by 3 will give us 3 here. And 0 raised to the second power will give us 0. 0 times 1/3 will give us 0. And 3 raised to the second power will give us 9, just like right here. And 9 divided by 3 will give us 3 here. And 6 raised to the second power will give us 36. 36 divided by 3 will give us 12. And now, as you can see here, let us use our ordered pairs and put them there. So like right here, when x is equal to a -6, which is represented right here, well, y is going to be 12. And we have to go all the way up here to find it, right? Not enough room on my paper to make that 12 or to make that ordered pair. But we can go to 3 right here. So we have a -3 on our x for our x right here, right along the horizontal axis, which is x. So we could find a -3 right here, which we have here. And our y would be 3 because our ordered pair is -3, 3, and we can put that dot right there. Now, the good news is this: because a parabola is symmetrical, we're just going to find 3 on the other side, and we're just going to go up 3 to make sure our points match, okay, across the y-axis, as you see right here. And then we can just use our point 0, or right here on our x-axis, and we'll discover that 0 squared right here will just give us 0, and 1/3 times 0 will give us 0. So we don't move up or down. We just stay right there with a point right there, as you see. And if we go into the other side to 6, it would be up here at 12. And we have this really wide looking, really compressed parabola on this side right here, because you can see the comparison to the parent function right over here. Okay, you have been given a lot of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video to take a look at the two functions and compare them and see what you see the comparing, contrasting things about these two parabolas, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of this concept. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.